It's in there somewhere. Here he is. I gotta find my ticket. Round. I don't know how big it is, but there's more out in the hallway too. Aliens.
Say it's the ghost.
We don't know what happened, but the lights are out.
What are they doing in there?
And this lady has good tea. Nature something. Tutti frutti. Yum.
Tell Sean to move.
Nature made. Oh, I'm filming it. Rare.
We did not do that. No.
And this is a portrait I got painted for me by this lady. Oh, she's upside down here on the back. But that's her information for what she did. And she did, like, she did a couple different readings. Like, this is supposed to be Saint Francis of Assisi, I think is what she said. Who's supposed to be one of the saints watching over me. She did spirit animals and anyone who, like if anyone from the other side had a message for you and everything. So I think there was something else that I'm forgetting, but I got to bring home a little artwork. It's very ethereal lighting there. But all in all, I mean, we had a good fun. We spent a couple hours there because we had to wait for... There was a couple speakers. We only went to see one of them. It was Katie Stafford. He was a guy that had spent time with Jack Osborne, and he spent time with the Ghost Brothers, who I wasn't very familiar with, but once he showed them, I'm like, oh, okay, those guys. I know who they are now. I kind of felt like it was a bit more on the metaphysical side than the paranormal side. There was both there. There was the Ghostbusters there. There was like a creepy podcast. I did pick up with my tea. I did pick up a couple things about some things you could go stay overnight. I put it in here somewhere. They were both in St. Joe. Wherever they were. That's her thank you. The Lafayette Row Paranormal Escape. I don't know if it's an escape room or what, but there's their information. If you want to give them a call. It says something about on the other card about staying overnight. I guess you can, do a little paranormal, do your own little investigation in there. I got another card from somebody. I don't know. So there was some paranormal things there that you could get. I got another card. Where did I put it? Do it in here somewhere. For another, paranormal place you could go. Oh, the Beatty Mansion. Information on that in case, you go do your own overnight investigation if you want. But yeah, there was a lot of, I guess I didn't film out in the hallway. I meant to film out in the hallway. But I think by the time we got back out to the hallway, I'd kind of forgotten. Oh, goodness. But yeah, there were some people out in the hallway. There's a lot of, psychics there. You could do readings. They did, sound therapy. There was one lady that she would somehow read your handwriting. I don't know how that works. Maybe I should have tried it just to see what it was that she would tell you from it. There were some people doing, aura photos, somehow... I wish I had had more money, because I would have... There were some cool things there that I would have liked to have done, but there was an author that did Midwest books there as well. I think him and somebody else were doing a podcast from there, maybe. I can't remember the guy's name, I'm sorry. Whoever the author in the hallway was... because Mom and Marilee were talking to him, and he said he did his books in the Midwest. It's I guess one of the stories takes place in Olathe, different places around, places that people would recognize. Hello, referee, by the way. He's saying, hello, referee. So, there was, different things represented, and I probably would have bought his books if I'd had more money. I probably would have done the handwriting thing. I probably would have done the aura photos, but the readings and the the portrait that I got from that lady was $80. So that was, we were going out to lunch and whatever. So, I mean, there were some cool, unique things there that I'd never seen before. Referee's tail. That's not unique. I see that all the time. So I mean, it was a good time. Save up some money for when you go, because there might be a lot of unique little things. There was some lady who was under like these lights, these laser lights or something, and at one point I kind of got to see the sound therapy thing. There was somebody under like a blanket, and he had these bowls on him, and he was like dinging the bowls, and the gong was very loud. I thought there was a jet plane going over when he hit that thing. But so there's a lot of unique experiences at the. I don't know if this is the first year they've done this, because they combine the metaphysical fair, and the metaphysical fair is going on in June or July. I can't remember. But they're also doing it again in November. So the metaphysical fair happens at least 3 times a year. And I think this might be the first time they joined the metaphysical and the paranormal together. Or it's in the infant stages, you know. Next year, it may not help, you know. It seemed to be kind of, it was a big enough room. There was a lot of, but like I said, they had to have some people out in the hallway, and so I don't know. Maybe they can do like a bigger event space next year, because there's going to be people all over the place. It's gonna feel crowded no matter what you do. I feel, unfortunately, but but we had a good time as many times as we had to walk around the room, waiting, because we were waiting for the talk at 2:00, and then we were waiting afterwards. I'd signed up for to do that painting thing, the drawing. So we kind of had to walk around and look at all the vendors multiple times. But sometimes you saw things that you didn't see before when you were passing by, because you were like trying to stay out of people's way and kind of thing. So, but it was a good time. I guess we'll have to see if they do it again. But I mean, we'd probably go check it out again. But they're doing it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and of course there was like different people talking on the different days and whatever. I mean, Saturday just happened to be the day that worked out the best for us, but it was only $8 to get in, so you got to go to whatever talks you wanted, and visit as many vendors and get as many readings as you wanted for $8. So that's a pretty good deal, Well, I mean, you got in. to go. I mean, you could go shopping for free, window shopping for free, kind of like at Comic-Con. Other activities cost extra. But anyway, we had a good time, and I mean, we'd probably go back, do it again, and we might go check out the metaphysical fairs too, or one of them. Whenever those, they just had one like last weekend. And like I said, it's either in June or July, I can't remember, and then there's one in November. So we might go check those out. Or one or the other, I don't know. But anyway, it was a good time. Worth the money to wander around and see what goodies are in there. And, like I said, take some money, so you can be sure to get as many readings as you want. Because there were some things, I probably would have bought the guy's books. I probably would have done the aura photo if I'd had a chance. I would have done the handwriting just to see what that was. I mean, I'd never heard of that before. I'd never heard of a handwriting. Somehow she reads something from your handwriting. I don't know. But just cool, different, unique experiences that, you might not find anywhere else. So I don't think they have any more planned for this year. Maybe next year. We'll have to see. They might do some kind of paranormal thing. I have them both added on Facebook now, and that's Minxie. Hello, Minxie. They both had to say hello, put in their 2 cents. What'd you think, Minxie? She doesn't know. She wasn't there. But anyway, I know I hardly filmed anything at all from there. But I mean, that was basically the vending room, not the vending machine, the vending room, and then the people who were out in the hallway. And then the little room down haul. Like I said, I think this might be their first year, second year, something. I don't think they've done this for very long, so give them a chance to get maybe some growing pains out of the way, and it'll come back bigger and better next year. Maybe we'll see. But anyway, and we might even be there. Who knows? But I would say have a good weekend, but it's over because it's Sunday now. Have a good week, I suppose, and I will see you for when I see you.